Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 3 part number 40. The end of my last stream was a bit chaotic with me trying to run around and get everything before I needed to get somewhere. Thankfully, this one, we now have some time to breathe. And we're going to take advantage of that time. Alright. We have a few more places to go in Toussaint before we can call the area done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head west and then east. And then I'm going to head up north, kind of get everything up here, and then sweep back down towards the coast. I think that's going to be my plan. So we're going to get going. Hopefully it's not all too painful. That one fight right there against that, I think it was called an Alp, that was pretty painful. Hopefully that was one of the more difficult ones and that I'm not going to be completely blasted by everything. Although I believe I have one more Hans to deal with, so that's going to be a challenge when we get there. But we'll deal with it when we get there. I see a giant in the distance. A level 45 Cyclops, alright. At least there are no cliffs for him to yeet me off of. He won't take long. There we go. Nice little dodgy boot. Getting shoved around while he does no damage to me. Did he just hit me on his way down? What is this crap? And now Geralt sits there and meditates while everybody comes back. Cyclops just kind of moves in, takes over the entire town. I wonder why none of the Knights Errant took care of it. What does he got for me? There's usually one merchant that shows up when I get an abandoned site that will kind of talk to me and be like, hey, thanks, but I'm not seeing anybody here. I'm just seeing.
You tie one on last night too.
I already know. Nobody wants to talk to me. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna head east. Maybe I should just continue heading east and then up the coast and work my way up there. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do instead. Either way, I need Roach because the next one's 400 meters away. Excuse me, man. You're in my way. Just blast by the boars, don't mind me. I forget, is it? I think Pumbaa is the boar, not Timon. Alright, how do I get down there without dying? Do it. There you go, see? Easy peasy. Just yeet your horse right off the cliff and don't worry about the consequences. Alright, there's a path over here. I probably should just stick to the path, shouldn't I? That would be the sensible thing to do. The boring thing to do, though. This path leads, like, right into the water. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna ditch Roach here. Too cumbersome. And then we're gonna work our way up the hill and see what's waiting for us up here. Archswords! You just punch the plant in its bitch face. Ow. Oh my god, my cat just jumped onto my keyboard and hit the email. There was only one? Alright, that's easy. Now let's put this on the arm of the couch and avoid another catastrophe. God, making dad jokes, I'm not even a dad. I'm disgusted with myself. Anybody want to talk to me here, or am you all just gonna stand around and be like, hey, thanks? And then... Nope, they got nothing for me. That was my kitten, just started meowing loudly. I can almost guarantee it has to do with food. I was about to go running back for Roach, and I'm like, no, I ditched Roach because she's dumb.
That's it, Roach.
Alright. Got a bit of a ways to go to the next one. But definitely looking forward to being done with all these undiscovered locations after this stream. I'm gonna guess it'll probably take me about an hour to finish the rest of them before I can start doing quests all over the place. I do appreciate that the majority of this path so far has been a big open flat field as opposed to hills and mountains and forests, because Roach does not do well with hills, mountains, and forests. This is the tourney grounds. This is where there's going to be like jousting tournaments and feats of chivalry and manhood between the knights, and I can almost guarantee there's going to be a quest there.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
Sounds of a fight. Oh, that's Corvo Bianco. That's where the like main quest was trying to take me. What's up, cat? How you doing? Well, Geralt, supposed to hurry, but we ain't. Jump over the fence. Thank you. I have no idea what the kitten's doing, but he is yowling. If he keeps yowling, I will have to go investigate. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. I'm gonna guess that I'm only alive because of that ability that gives me a chance of reviving. God, these things are really massive. Oh my god. Why did these guys hurt me so much? Where's my list? My death list. It's been a while. I think this is actually my first time I died in Toussaint, which is pretty impressive, I would say. Went through some bull crap while I was there. Alright, that is death number 32. I can also hear the kitten slamming himself into his cat tunnel. So I'm going to assume he's fine. You good, little one? Oh yeah, he's just super activated. He just smacked something underneath my computer. Can you pull it out, little one? Yeah, he got it. Ugh. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oh, did my game crash? What the heck? What is going on today? Alright. Bunch of bullcrap today already. We've only just begun. This string toy right here is the only one that my big cat Bob is obsessed with.
I see you gather before me. Hungry.
If I go like this and then slowly move it up, I can usually summon the big one. May as well do something beneficial to somebody while I'm sitting here waiting for my game to recover. Careful, little one. Nothing excites these cats more than these toys, though. This toy especially gets him excited. Little one, he really likes the little plastic springs. And the feather. The feather on the end of the wire gets him very excited, too. Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry to have activated you. My game recovered a little faster than I thought, but I still have to run back the whole, 700 meters to get back to those arch spores. I don't know why those things were killing me so much.
Run, roach.
Is it true peasants got to carve his cows himself?
I'm gonna save before I get to these arch spores now. Panther, you can just heck off right now. Now I've activated Bob and he's just trying to go after the string that I just wedged back into the couch. I'm sorry to have excited you. I'll play with you again after the stream, okay, baby boy? Alright, anyway. Okay, this is Corvo Bianco. This is where the current... This is where the main quest is trying to lead me at the moment. We're not going to come back here for a bit. That's that little one.
Let's go.
Alright. Almost back to where I died. I see those assholes in the distance. Alright, we're gonna save right here. Why is there such a big valley here? Oh well, there's a way up right here. Wow, these guys do a lot of damage when they hit me. Hey! I'm almost dead from poison damage. Do I have a White Rafford decoction equipped? No, I do not. Inventory. Potions. White Rafford's decoction. I can consume this while paused too, right? No, I just drank a pop small. Don't need that. White Rafford's decoction. Nope, can't drink that unless I'm... Alright, there we go. But now my toxicity is high, but I have white honey. Okay, I killed one. Kill this guy. There we go. I don't know why that fight was so hard. I had no reason to be. There's a dead knight here. Letter to a father. Dearest father, it's done. I've been knighted. Your efforts have not gone in vain. I've fulfilled our shared dream. Can you believe it? Your only son, a knight. Thank you for all those years of hard work and sacrifice. I know you refused yourself much to be able to afford to buy me a horse and armor. I know you worked very hard to allow me to live in Beauclair. That is why I dedicate my first quest to you, father. I shall exterminate some parasites prowling our main roads. Slaying a dragon it is not, but I am excited all the same. Your loving son, Michael Serbicasso. That's pretty sad that it had to end right there for him. Rest in peace, Michael. We're not going to bother burying him, though, because that's too much work. Alright, we're going to head up here. Let's go, Roach. We have adventure in front of us. Why don't I have Axie equipped? Alright, let's see what monstrosities await us in the next one. Now I'm nervous. Those Arch-Spores were worse than anything else I've really dealt with recently, except for that Alp or the Alm. The female vampire at the prison was a complete pain in the butt to kill. Oh, we got more Arch-Spores. So I'm just gonna immediately drink a swallow and a thunderbolt. Pull out my sword and start swinging. Okay, I killed one. Ow. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, writhe around in death. Heavy brass key and a letter on elegant
A
stationery.
letter and a key. In a place like this?
Read
That'd
these
be
orders
interesting.
carefully, for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed-upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time, for the team from the other vineyard will be waiting. See, P.S. Do not forget the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find a spot the letter mentions. Bet I'll find something mighty interesting, but
So that's part of that quest between the lovers that are arguing over the same vineyard. So we'll go deal with where that key leads to in a little bit. For now, we've got more
Door
question
key
marks to
opens.
unquestion mark. Let's go, Roach.
giddy up.
So we've got some windmills up here. Windmills are definitely pretty. The 4 mills. Vineyard infestation. Centipede. Ow. I'm just getting smacked around right now. Ow. Alright, we're gonna charge speed. As he runs away. Okay, that one's one more shot. Okay, he's dead. Ow. Every time I get close, they just yeet themselves away or smack me away. Alright, I got a hit in on him. Nope, he's doing the whack-a-mole thing. Okay, he's gotta pop up one more time. There we go. Cut him clean in half. I'm guessing there's a centipede
Giant
nest.
centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Easy peasy. Alright, next stop on our list is right up here. I'm gonna meditate for an hour. Get my potions back. Random worker just walking by, don't worry about it.
I do what they paid me to do. That's it.
Alright, you do what you pay them, what you're paid to do. That's fine. Alrighty then. Heading off to the next point of interest. I'm interested. I want to know what's next. I want to know what else I have to kill. We have something. A vintner's contract. Up here we go again. Got another cave that they want to turn into a wine storage,
Wanted to talk.
but it's full of
I
monsters.
did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
Yeah, as long as you pay me. Especially because I
First
hate
things
dealing with
first.
arachnomorphs.
Need to talk about my
Although they're not as
reward.
painful in an enclosed area because they can't back away from you so fast. Let's go with 183.
I knew we would agree terms.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Give me a drink.
Alright, let's go clear the cave of
Make
its
mountains
monsters.
out of molehills, Vilma. I shall be better than fine.
Alright. I got rid of my cat, which is unfortunate, so let me just get that back in there. There we go. Oh, there's a arachnomorph right there. Just smacking away at them. Easy peasy. That's clearly not the only arachnomorphs that are hiding in here. I have a friend who is absolutely terrified to death of spiders of any kind in any video game. She would not be able to play this game. That one's a big one right there. There's another one further up the cave. And now I'm covered in lead. Thank you. Big one doesn't seem any different. Like, its name is the same, its health seems to be the same. I wonder what the difference is between the giant arachnomorphs and the regular small ones. They've got a good amount of health, but I really don't have the focus to kill these guys. I just kind of keep smacking the swing button and they die. Alright, let's see if there's anything worth looting from these dudes. Got a barrel. There's not much in it. Eggs and apples. And gloves that I don't need. I predict that I'm going to have to drop stuff out of my inventory very soon. Anyway, that's all of the spiders that are in the caves, so we can just kind of dip.
Yes, what is it? Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Wine trade. Been at it for a while?
Not terribly long, to be candid. I apprenticed to be an alchemist, but proportions were never my strong suit. So I took to trading in wines. More pleasant, I must say. One drinks on the job and no one ever complains.
Makes sense. And the world's always a bit more bearable on a buzz. Time I got back on the path. So long.
And let's see where the path is going to take me next. We're going west to whatever this is. Looks like a farm, I'd guess, but it's interesting. Alright, so these gloves I'm going to drop because I need to upgrade my current gloves, and that's what I want to do. This crossbow I don't need. Alright. Oh, I knew I was going to do something, and then I blanked when I got to actually doing it. I need to repair my sword.
Seems I'm still hungover.
I also need to get rid of this cat because I cannot see crap. Alrighty then. Hey! He's chewing on the cord to my webcam, so if he ends up pulling the webcam off of the couch, I swear to God. I'm stuck between a pair of trees. Got it. Alright. Hey.
Move it.
Alright, let's see what's up here. It looks pretty. Cutterin Manor. It's abandoned, huh? I wonder what monstrosity is here. I only see one on my, I only see one on my list, but there are definitely wraiths over here. Level 47 wraiths. They really like that attack when they disappear and then teleport back and just start getting more. I'm not a fan. There, we got another wraith over here. I think I just got an instant kill. Alright, there's more wraiths to deal with. That is not a wraith right there. What is that? Oh, that's a Spriggan? Yeah, okay. Not entirely sure what the difference is between a Spriggan and a Leshen. Except for the fact that Spriggans seem to teleport a lot more frequently. Alright, now he's over there. Since I can't jump in the middle of combat. Now where? Now he's on the other side. This is really annoying. There we go. Basically started dancing when he died. And I got Leshen residue from him. Guess I'm really more confused about the relationship between Spriggans and Leshens. What's up, little one? Now he's attacking the string to pull the curtain. Or the blinds. Area liberated. Just doing my job. Alright, we got this one. How many more spots we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them left. Then we're done. I can definitely do 10 spots.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Is it over then?
Oh, it's over. I'm gonna meditate. Get some healing back. Okay, next one's right over here. Let's see what other great prizes await me. I think I'm good as long as it's not Leshen
How you like that silver?
Alps or... I cannot see anything, and I can't jump over any of this fencing, so I just need to find the way in. I think this is it right here. Okay, where's he going? There's his windmill attack. Rip. Some dude hanged himself. Journal of a Desperate Man. I just yeeted him aside. You'll see as soon as that closes. Most of the pages are filled with professions of love made to a woman named Charlotte. Entries are chaotic and undated. Charlotte Cutterin is the love of my life. When she is not near me, I burn with longing. I suffocate with loneliness. I suffer the worst possible torment. How can I make her understand that I, not Albert, am her destiny? Illegible fragment. I have found a solution. The witch from Lynx Crag. She will help me end my heart's agony. I shall now have to tighten my belt several notches, but I have purchased a magic elixir from the witch. She said if I convince my beloved to drink it, I will be able to forget my problems forever. I sold the rest of my possessions and purchased jewels to give Charlotte when I propose. Gods, soon now she shall be mine. As the witch instructed, I mixed the elixir with wine. I prepared a small picnic near the chapel at Cutterin Manor. My beloved agreed to meet to talk to me, but though she drank my enchanted est, still she refused my proposal. She also spouted some nonsense about only becoming my wife when the jewels I gave her grow into grapevines. She fell into a strange hysterical mood and buried my present with her bare hands by their family chapel. Perhaps I need to wait before the elixir takes effect. God's curses upon that cruel witch. She cheated me. She betrayed... Illegible fragment. The next day I went to Cutterin Manor to see Charlotte, but instead a woodland monstrosity had taken over the entire property. So that is the end to my heart's suffering the foul enchantress spoke of. The elixir brought about the death of my beloved. But death shall not separate us. I am ready to die, to live with her for all eternity. Illegible fragment. I shall hang for my sins for love for Charlotte. Really is desperate. Just swinging along. This is dark, but, you know. I should have grabbed the chest for that one. Crap. That's a treasure hunt. That one is... The Suffering of Young Francois. Alright. Let us run back over towards Cutterin Manor. I'm guessing the woodland monstrosity he was talking about there is the Spriggan that I just killed. So now I need to find where he buried his jewels.
Better to push quills.
How about right in between you guys? Don't mind me. That was easy. Alright, next up. 9 to go. Next one's not far, so I can run there. Usually I'll run if it's under 200. Because sometimes roads is just not worth the problem. The difficulty of getting him to maneuver, especially in hills and trees. I see arch spores already and I'm not excited. Ugh, I hate them. Abandoned site with 2 arch spores. The faster I can kill one of them, the easier it'll become to deal with the other one. Crap. Oh, where's my swallow? Did I just get an insta-kill? I think I just got an insta-kill. That was definitely one of the best insta-kill moments I could have gotten. I appreciate it. Thank you, game. What's up, kitty cat? Bob is just chilling out on the couch. Theo's asleep on top of the tree. I'm just chilling out playing some video games. Gotta enjoy the little things. Alright, next up is... We're going to this one. That one is also under 200, so we run. I guess I can't appreciate all the talk about wine. I do not drink at all. And I never have, and as far as I'm aware, I probably never will. So I guess I can't appreciate all the talk of wine and spirits. Guarded treasure by a rabid rock troll. Dang it! I don't like killing rock trolls. Oh, I got an insta-kill. Poor troll. I like the trolls. Crowns, rag scrap with writing on it. Notes written in blood on a scrap of fabric. Wow. You're really able to get a lot of words in here in blood. On this scrap rent from my own garment, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camerlengo to request he hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm, and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup the she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Rip. If only you'd taken the, For somebody who apparently starved to death, you seem quite meaty, don't ya? Anyway. Next destination is down here. I'm guessing those are wolves that I'm hearing and seeing in the distance, and I have no need to go fight them, so I'm not going to. Next destination is a bandit camp. Easy enough.
Cattle snakes! It's a witcher!
Give me no choice.
Even more so! Spell! You dare to flatter me?
What was that explosion? Was there an explosive barrel there that I was just missing? Or was he using a bomb? I don't know. Alright. Orders on bloody paper. Carlo. Sending you another batch of hayseeds with big dreams of banditry. Train them well, as only you can, and send me the tough ones. Drown the others in the pond, Loth. I wonder if I go looking in the pond if I will find some bodies. Codex of Loth Half-Breeds Hansa. We're chained dogs in russet rags, forced to stare into the manners of the rich and rot with jealousy. We toil in their fields for a few pathetic crowns. We've not even got a great war, no great tragedies. Our great war is fought against ourselves. Our great tragedy is our banal existence. Our elders raised us to believe one day we will throw off our weighty burden, but that shall never happen. Slowly we have come to realize this, and that has us rip-roaring with rage. Loth's Hansa gives those who join something in return. It shows them that without pain, without sacrifice, the Hansa would achieve nothing. That by joining its ranks they will get what they have always desired. But to grasp this, they must be ready to fight for their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. Welp. So I'm just curious, if I go into this water, am I going to find corpses from the drowned? I'm not seeing anything. At least nothing I can loot. Oh well. I'm not curious enough to go scrounging through the entire pond. Next destination is on the north end of the pond. And we're going to meditate for an hour. 1 hour. And get moving. Alright, we're going to run around the edge of the pond instead of trying to swim right through the fucking middle of it. What do we got next, boyo? Person in distress. That means more bandits to kill.
Save me! Too slow, grey boy!
I see something in the distance on my mini-map. I need to avoid proccing them if I can. Yeah, you're good. You're free. Let me put away my invisible sword for a moment here.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hum, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
I'll come by later.
Go ahead. I'll stop by when I'm in the area.
Alright, so that is another one down. I don't know if this is Vermentino. I guess I didn't want to take the risk. If it is, then oh well. I'll meet him there and have him repair my stuff. Alright, can I make this jump? Well, that was weird with the camera there. Don't worry about it though. Alright, this is Fox Hollow, so this is not Vermentino. We've got an abandoned site to deal with. Don't worry, I'm here fixing everybody's problems. This one's full of enemies. I'm guessing these are bandits. All of you at once, but starting with you. Rip life. We got a sword guy now, or a shield guy. I hate fighting the shield guys, they're really annoying. But that overhead smash is by far the most effective way of dealing with them. I do dare to kerfluffle you. You are right. What's up, my dude? That's a silver sword. I need the steel sword. Still can't quite get that straight. Yeah, you can't block that one. There's so many bandits here. You are correct. Alright. Why are there so many enemies here? The Ruddy Brush Auberge. Rip. Guy's doing a good job blocking all my hits. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I think this guy's the last one. Rip. Little pokey poke. And Geralt the hero has killed many men once again. I just don't understand why he has to meditate for a whole day after clearing out the site to wait for all the people to come back. The way they did it before was fine, just people slowly walking in and taking back their lives.
You will not find work here.
What is up, my innkeep?
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope,
I
just a
am the
witcher who
Avatar.
happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
I guess I'm Lebiota
You say
then.
so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Oh, I'm thirsty,
Let me
alright.
see what you're serving.
Yeah, she's probably got nothing I want.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Ah, her voice upsets me. It's so grating. Alright, what's next? We'll go from west to east. How about that? And my inventory is going to overflow at any seconds now, so we're going to drop those boots. I don't want to get rid of any of those swords. So if I sort by weight, what do I get? I silver, some wolf hides. Alright, let's drop some wolf hides because they're not worth much. And then these broken rakes, just in general, just get rid of them. I don't need them. Old bear hides, sure. Broken meteorite pickaxes, those are actually kind of worth something, ain't they? Rusty hammerheads, however, are not. Here, there you go. In keep, you can just keep my junk right outside your door. I have already marked my destination. I guess I'm going to run across the bridge instead of trying to jump across the river for no reason. There's a bridge here. I'm going to use it. I'm not going to get roached because I already just see hills and obstacles in the way that he's not going to do well with. I'm also running as if I have a sword out. Alright, let's pull out a sword so that I can put the sword away. Now I'm running normally. There we go. Link's Crag. This was where they said the witch was. I see a cave. Oh, is this another Vintner contract? No, those are bandits. Took out his leg. Rip. Crowns. Wet letter smelling of soap. Balastro, you and your rat-diddled helpers deserve 100 hard flogs to your bare bums for what you got up to last night. I ordered you to prepare edible fare for our band. After eating that stew you made, even Amara, who drinks pickle juice by the quart and washes it down with rancid goat milk, was spurting out both ends. What'd you put in there? Dog diarrhea? If any of you steps anywhere near the pots again, I'll chop your heads off myself. Tomorrow I want to see your whole sodding kitchen crew by the river. You're going to wash our Hansa's dung-stained knickers till your knuckles bleed. Loth. Gross. Alright, so is going into this cave worth it? I don't know, but it's here. Let's get... What is going on here? It's full of bandits, so this might... Oh, this is the Hansa. I see. Gotta kill this guy or else he's gonna summon back up. Somehow from inside of a cave, he's gonna be able to summon back up. Okay, he's dead. Now I need to climb my way to the top and kill the guy. Because if I get to the top, that means I can... Shit. If I kill the main guy, the other bandits go away. I don't have to worry about killing them. Ow! Oh, I can't. That's why. Just trying to figure out why I couldn't dodge, because I didn't have... Right, there we go. I don't have any agility at the moment. Or stamina, I guess is the word. Oh, this is the place that the backup would be summoned from. I see. I am completely surrounded by enemies right now. Ow. Let's get rid of this guy that's behind me so that I can deal with the enemies in front of me. Let's get some healing up in here. That didn't work. That worked. These guys are... This hunt so far is going a lot easier than the second one did. Easy peasy. Are there still more alive? For a second I thought I saw them up there. Or down here. But I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's go exploring. Because apparently the way I went was not the correct way to find... What is that icon? Armorer's table? I hear arachnomorphs. Let's get a cat up in here so we can see a little bit better inside this cave. Oh, he's the shield guy. Alright. Let's make a swallow just to get some healing up in here. This way I don't need to worry about the guy shooting arrows at me because my armor has a protective spell on it. Oh, there's another shield guy. Gross. There we go. Alright, let's take out the archer. There's 2 more enemies on my mini-map that are not there, that I can tell. They must be above. No, this looks like the enemy, the boss's, Why? Did he kill you? Oh, you... Because you've got a freaking shield. You prick.
You stand no chance against us.
I mean, you're already like 2/3 dead. So I don't know why people speak with such confidence. Ow. I'm being dumb. Hit him. Bitch. I was kind of scared of the last haunts, but... Loth's Diary. Most entries cannot be deciphered. Some pages are smeared with grease and ink blots. Day 143. Now that's what they call popularity. They've been coming in droves lately to join our Hansa. In fact, I've had to start turning some away. Sadly, most of the newcomers are dung-booted jelly diddlers. Send that lot to demand coin from a caravan, and even the horses would soil themselves laughing. That's why I've put Carlo in charge of drilling the new recruits. He's pitched camp to the south of Link's Crag, that rock where the witch lives. I despise such old wenches like plaguey vapors, and would gladly fix up a pyre for her. But after what happened at the Cutterin estate, bet my own danglies that was her doing, so we'd best leave her be. Day 167. It's decided. Within 2 sundowns, everyone's going to be talking about my band's ride through Fox Hollow. My lads deserve some fun. And there are plenty of men to gut and wenches to diddle there, so we're in for quite a ball. Rumor going around claims clay pots grow from the ground in those parts. If it's true, perhaps I'll gather up a gaggle of those peasants, put them to work digging up that pottery, and we'll open up shop. Every organization's got to stay nimble and agile these days, so we'll pivot. Instead of slaughtering merchants and knights, we'll sell teapots. Day 182. Felt like my spirit was trying to crawl out my bum. That's how badly our kitchen crew botched our last batch of victuals. When knights errant attacked us after that, not a man among us was strong enough to hold a sword. We've got to get our hands on a real cook. Only thing more dangerous than an imbecile with a sword is an imbecile in charge of a cooking pot. Perhaps a quick raid of the cockatrice. Fisherman's chowder would be a pleasant change after all this stew to dog doo-doo. A lot of good stuff here. Blinders. Any other treasures for me here? What's this? Florins. Inkwell. Florins. A gold casket. What's down there, I wonder? Oh, this is an entrance to the Hansa. As the knights all come in triumphantly to celebrate my victory. Yes, yes. Good job, knight. You did so much. It looked like the same knight the first 2 times. That one does not look like him at all. That's the third and final Hansa down, which is good. I don't have to worry about that. There's an armorer here that I definitely need to go talk to. And then I only have 2 more points of interest after that. Okay, so he's to the north. Hansa's reign of deprived their strongly advanced from New York camps that dispersed and died, picked off by knights errant or monsters. Okay. Had to start with the second paragraph because I kept cutting off on this. Anyway, I gotta find the armor. Try and get myself some repair work done because all of my stuff has been in desperate need of repairs for a while. What's up, armorer friend?
Seems you did our work for us.
You are correct.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breed. The most cankerous of them all.
Mind if I have a look at your goods?
Be my guest. I've top-notch armor. But as an expert, you'll see that for yourself.
Alright, I need repair kits. I don't need repair kits for armor. I need repair kits for weapons, but you don't have that. So let me see. Can you craft repair kits? Journeyman's weapon repair kit? Yeah, I can. Let's just craft the 5 of these. Because I'm missing dwarven whetstones to finish those up. Repair everything that I have equipped. Thank you. That was pretty necessary.
This loath half-breed, part elf?
You might have had a look before you tore out his innards. He was called half-breed, rumored to be half-elf, but in truth, who knows? Besides, how is one to know a half-elf? By one normal ear? One pointy? I've no notion.
Probably right.
You mean they really have 2 different ears?
No, you really don't know a thing about them. So long.
What are your needs, master?
Alright, we're gonna meditate. I'll meditate until morning. And we have 2 more points of interest and then we're done. Can triumphantly move forward. Let me level up my... That. There we go. Alright, so I need to head east out of the Hansa. I think there's an exit over here. Assuming it's not locked. Unlocked. Cool. Works for me. Right, I don't know what this is over here. Arachnomorphs? I'm not dealing with that shit. Especially when this area seems wide open. Good joke. I hear wolves. Looks like they want to play. Well, you're in distress, my dude. And I will try to help you, but I'm bringing some wolves to the party. The wolves are being nice and staying outside. Yeah?
Son of a churchman's!
What are you gonna do about it?
Just about enough at this time.
Knight Errant, you better not die on me. There you go.
That was close. You came to my aid in the nick of time. I thank you, friend. What do you seek, wanderer?
There's usually something worth a decent amount of money in these. Isn't there? That looks kind of like it. Nope. It says night boots. Bunch of food. It's a bunch of stuff. Good amount of food, though. Alright. I think I only have one more. This one right here. And then that's it for the question marks in Toussaint. Very exciting. I'm excited. Let's go see what's up. This might be the last Prophet of Leviota group, because I think I had one left to find.
Damn.
Ow. Can't tell which ones are the bandits, to be honest, and which ones are workers. There we go. Oh, there's one more. Rip.
Funny thing, I'm off to the health.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
That should be the end of it, right? Statue should be finished. Probably one of the 60 cups I have. Cool. That's it for the points of interest, too. So now we're going to start with the treasure hunting. We'll head to the statue to get a fast travel. I guess there's actually no point fast traveling because nothing's that close to it. All right, Roach, we're just gonna ride directly to where we need to go. So I read that the quests that are gray will not really give you experience, which is a shame. It'd be pretty dark right now, though. I'll meditate until daytime once I get to this destination. This is very relaxing atmosphere, though. The owl hooting, the music is ambient. Alright, we are looking for a chest hidden in this sunflower field. You mean this chest right here? With only 96 florins in it? Alrighty then. Next one is this one. Go to the cave where Lebiota once stood. Alright, let's find the fastest. I mean, I feel like there's gotta be a fast travel station here, right? Is this not Vermentino? Shouldn't Vermentino have a fast travel station? That's pretty disappointing. Alright. Then the next closest one is at this vineyard here. Make sure there isn't one by this gate. No? Okay, that's just weird. Alright, let's get on Roach and ride off to the next one. Oh wait, I said I was going to meditate until daytime. There we go. Nice and sunny. Children playing in the fields. I need to go to the marker that I made, not follow the dots. Got it. That dude is floating in the air. She's also kind of floating. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Alright, let's fast travel to a cave. I'm gonna guess the farm. The ruins sounds like a place where there's gonna be monsters waiting for me. What's up, cool guy? How you doing? Best gamer on Twitch. I'm not sure about that one. Alright. Time to head off to cave where Lebiota once stayed. Get Manticore gear, which is weird because I haven't seen Manticore anything yet. What do we got? Bear? Or is that a panther? I see another one coming. Alright, get ready. Ow. Alright, that one's done. What's next? The cave, it's got ruins.
Need to look around.
Alright, let's get a cat up so we can all see. Let's see what we got in here. Grandmaster Manticore year. I feel like it's just a
Strips of
puzzle.
paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
Text smeared, and may Jean-Luc be struck down and his bowels devoured by cholera, for he is a lecher and harlot's brood like few others. Bastien. Don't think that's it. Lebioda, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Covier safely. Let him find a little lady at last, one well-born, and with ample tracts of land. Pascal. That's also not the one we're looking for. Martin's prayer, right here. Bless me with strength, that I may never falter. Bless me with grace, that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit, that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witchers, named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage, here in the very cave where, for 23 days and 23 nights, Lebioda fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest, and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the Temple of Lebioda to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebioda more than any else in this sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Ardias Melitele, I've been to the Druids and nothing, so maybe you, great Lebioda, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I am sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're as dull as ditch water. I at least aspire to be interesting. Alright. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful, and may lice gnaw on that strumpet Maria's fat hiney. I don't think these people quite understand the purposes of prayers. Thou shalt always speak the truth, unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. What's in this chest? Okay. A couple more to read. O great Lebioda, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and drought. But only my fields, mind you. My neighbor has had enough luck of late. Gaston. Please bless Mummy with good health, great Lebioda. Make her well and make her never get so awful pissed again, Antoinette. Why are all of these prayers, like, dark? Do unto thy neighbor what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbor hath done thee sorely. Do not unto what thee, unless thy neighbor hath done sorely wrong and rife with vileness were his deeds. Remember to seek moderation in all things, in drink and victuals and the pleasures of the flesh, for whosoever shall abuse these pleasures shall awake the next morning in great pain with a pounding head and a wilted member. The fuck are these speeches, these declarations? Verily I say unto you, give alms to the poor, yet deposit not a whole watermelon upon a beggar's lap, but merely half, lest the beggar's joy strike him with apoplexy. This is so weird. Alright, I think that's enough in this cave. So now I need to go to Lebioda's temple. But while I was reading there, I remembered. I wanted to do a side quest before I do everything else. And that one is... Master. To try and get the Grandmaster armor and swords. I'll drink a white honey to get rid of that effect. Climb back up here. I wonder if I can remember the way to my fast travel station. Probably not. So off we go. I want to get the Grandmaster gear because my gear keeps breaking too quickly and now I'm starting to overlevel it. Or I'm getting too strong for it. So I'm going to do this side mission and then I'll go back to the treasure hunts. To the Nilfgaardian Embassy we go. What's up, cat? No, he's just very gently licking the kitten's ear. Such weirdos. This is taking a while to load. There we go. Alright. Let's go find the Grandmaster Smith Lafargue. Lafargue. I don't know. French pronunciation can be weird sometimes. There's like no music. It feels so quiet. No music or ambient noises right now. That carpet just sprung into existence too. Find the Grandmaster. Oh, there he is. What's up, Lafargue?
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Toussaint. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Just so happens that's why I'm here. Look what I found.
This is quite the coincidence. It's exactly one of the diagrams I meant.
Any idea how to find the others?
Of course. I just need a partner who will help me retrieve them. For a fitting
The reward would be the
reward, of
armor.
course.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Toussaint, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Toussaint's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know of the remaining diagrams. In return, once you've found them, you will let me draft a copy.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school. Of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
I already have the bear one, but we'll listen to
Tell me
these.
about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this.
The music doesn't seem
but
quite
both
fitting.
the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Toussaint and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Toussaint, but you may wish to search them.
Alright, how about the cat?
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too
What's up,
dangerous.
Silent Meow? How are you doing? Things are going well. I finished all the undiscovered locations in Toussaint, so now I'm working on some quests. I was going to do the treasure hunts first, but I want to get the Grandmaster armor before I get any more involved. I've already gotten the bear.
Can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Toussaint took me on as his apprentice.
So progress is being made.
I remember the bear head medallion that hung from his neck.
Bob, if you knock my
remember a
webcam
towering
down, I'm going
witcher
to end you.
haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Toussaint vineyard, where a building had just collapsed.
Yeah,
Time
Toussaint
passed,
Vineyard was not fun.
The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Toussaint estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
Alright, last one.
School
I'm
of
already
the
working on
Manticore.
this guy. He
Probably
was
know the least
imprisoned.
about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the far east.
Yeah, Toussaint Estate was the
Century
Shalmar.
past, one of their number came to him, a Witcher named
It was like one
Murder.
of the first quests I ended up doing in
Poor
Toussaint, and I was not leveled up enough for it, so I just sat there and struggled my way through it.
Often still, and quarreled
I managed to
fierce
do it without
all
dying,
time.
though. And then, at the beginning of this stream, I
Slammed
died to
the
some
door
arc
in his
spores.
face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into
It was more an exercise in being stubborn than anything. I wouldn't congratulate myself over it.
Was arrested and sentenced.
I should have
Bust
left and come
prison,
back later when I was
where
more
he
leveled
was
up.
held. Well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Anyway,
School of the Manticore gear is really rare. All the more reason to search for the remaining diagrams.
I've got all of the diagrams for the bear
Would you craft
gear,
something
and that's
for
what
me?
I was going to go
Of
for.
course.
So let's see how far off from having the equipment and money I need to make Grandmaster Ursine boots. I need infused slizzard hide and enriched dimeridium plate. Where the heck do I get both of those? Infused slizzard and enriched dimeridium. Let's see here. Enriched dimeridium plate needs 2 ingots. Okay, so I need to get 1, 2. And then, okay, now I need to do this again. 1, 2, 1. And there's the plate. Now how do I make infused slizzard hide? I guess I have everything I need for that too. Alright. the best silver sword. No, I don't really know what the best of anything is in this game, so I've just been kind of going with I like the Ursine stuff because I die a lot and I use Quen a lot, so there we go. Grandmaster Ursine boots. That's one down. Let's go see if I can do the chest armor. Grandmaster Ursine. So I need 2 hides and 2 plates. Alright, I mean, I know I can make them. I just hope I have enough of everything. Alright, so to make this I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this green thing I'm running low on? Acid extract? Okay. So I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. And then infused dimeridium, or infused slizzard hide, it was 2 of those. So 1, 2. It's the only sword that levels up with you. There can be only 1. I can't remember if I've done that quest or not. I'll check it out as soon as I finish here if you can remind me. Or I'll probably just look at the message and remember. But I can make the... Was I looking at the wrong one? Oh no, I'm looking at Mastercraft. I don't need Mastercraft. I need Grandmaster Ursine armor. There we go. Alright. That's the armor. Now I just need the pants. Can he make the swords too? Yes, he can. That's 2 ingots there for the Ursine silver sword. Yeah, I believe that. I'll go check that out if I start running out. Alright, so Ursine silver sword. Wait, I can probably just go... I can pin that, right? Well, now up here in the shop, I guess I don't understand what that does. Anyway, I needed 2 more of those ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 ingots, right? I guess I can't. I guess my memory is failing me now. I'm getting old. Grandmaster Ursine sword. Yeah, it was only 2 ingots. Okay. So that's made. I can unpin that. That's 3 out of 6 done. Let's see what's next. Steel sword. Grandmaster Ursine sword. 2 more dimeridium ingots. Let me dismantle for... see if I can get some acid. I would assume there are like glands or whatever from all the poisonous monsters I've killed that would give it to me. Necker acid extract. Let's see. Monster hide, vampire saliva, venom extract. What's the difference? Oh, there's acid extract right there from Kikimore discharge. Ew. Alright, well there's 4 of those there. Is that all? Venom extract, monster blood. It's looking like that might be it. Because I didn't get a whole lot. I only got some. I might have to go killing some more Kikimores. Vile feather, yeah. I guess I might not have enough that I need. I'm also running low on money, but let's see what else how far I can get on this. I'm just gonna make as many of these ingots as I can. I wish there was a way to like make X instead of doing it one at a time like this, because it's so slow. Alright, I have 9, let's go one more. Right, let's make 2 of these. We'll see if I have enough money, otherwise I can probably sell some junk. I keep looting everything, I may as well make use of all the thing I keep grabbing. Alright, there's the sword, that's 4 down, 2 more to go. Let me start selling some money, because now the dude's got all my money. What can I sell him? I can probably sell... I don't want to sell Lemmy. I can probably sell this. I'm not going to sell Iris, though. Alright, let's see if I can sell some, like, crafting equipment. That works for me. Gold mug. Dimeridium shackles. Silver emerald necklaces. Gold ruby rings. I don't really use gems for anything, so... Gold pearl necklaces. Silver amber ring. Silver sapphire and silver amber. I have a gold candelabra. Dismantle the shackles? Probably, but I already sold them. I guess I could buy them back. Yeah, I think I've got a good amount of Dimeridium at the moment. But I guess we'll find out if I still need it. But getting some stuff back here. Some money. Since this dude just keeps taking it all. Pompadour bracelet. There's so many different pieces of jewelry that they're throwing at me to sell. Iris's sketchbook, I don't want to get rid of that. That looks like quest stuff. Books that he's not going to be interested, obviously. Is there anything below the books? Nope. Alright, let's hope that 9,000 is enough to make the last 2 pieces. Alright, crafting. Next up is the trousers. That needs... Oh, I can buy enriched Dimeridium plates for 4,000. Not gonna do that. Alright, 1 hide and 1 plate. And then let me look what I need to make the boots, too. I can just probably make them all at once. Or the gloves. Gauntlets. 1 hide and 1 plate, and then another hide and an ingot. Okay, so I need 3 ingots and 2 hides. Enriched 1, I have exactly enough. And then 1 plate, and then I need 2 slizzard hides. 1, 2. Let me get rid of that. Make the gauntlets. And then we make the trousers. Hey, got the full set. Dressed to kill.
This elven
Look
master.
at me go.
How'd he
What's
end
up,
up
Cat?
taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor.
Where do you want to go?
As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Toussaint saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was.
What's up, Cat?
Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew,
Yeah, I know
I
you're
did
sweet.
not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grandmaster while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade.
I think he
Yet,
wants me to feed
until
him,
I
so I'll have to take a
complete
break in a
which
couple
armor
minutes to
of
do that.
Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
So now I've got the full Grandmaster gear. Let's check it out.
Surfing as patron this year.
I want to dye it at some point too. I think I have some dyes, but I don't. I am a sucker for just gothic black dye, you know? White looks pretty nice though. Blue looks not that good. Red. I do like the red too. How about pink? Nah, it looks too muted. This is the most important thing, is figuring out what fucking color you're gonna be. Why'd you go with brown? Alright, yellow. Not yellow. Not purple. I'm between red and black. So here's the red. The only one I really need to dye is the main one, because the other colors are barely visible. Alright, so red or black. I think the red looks better myself. So I'm going to go with the red. I can always take it off if I want to at some point too. Oh, there we go.
Valiant knights from all corners of the world.
Alright. And now it's time to resume my treasure hunts. So I was in the middle of the Manticore one before I came here. So I'll resume that one. And check out.
Tickets still available, but certain to run out
Am I
quickly.
invisible?
Citizens,
Now you're just in my way.
if only I had the call.
I started running off towards the objective, as usual.
The Witcher's not nearly as nasty as they make him out to be.
I hope that this armor's good. What are my benefits? Just want to make sure. I haven't looked. I got all 6 out of 6. When a Quen shield shatters, there is a chance a new one will be cast at no stamina cost. Current chance is 30%. And damage dealt by abilities involving Quen is increased by 200%. I don't know if I do any damage with my Quen abilities, but you know. It's up there, isn't it? Good job. Now let's go to Lebioda's temple, which is right by the statue, which I did finish the statue just recently. I never walked straight up and saw the whole thing, though. The thing is huge. I don't know how big it is in comparison to other statues that are in the real world. There, like I've never actually seen a
Should look around. Might find
Statue
something
of Liberty
interesting.
in person. You can also get an auto Quen on entering battle from the rune rite with protection. Your cat's there too. What's your cat's name? Mine's Bob. Little troublemaker. I'll have to check out the rune rite when I get a chance then, because that seems like useful. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Oh look, let's just desecrate the temple and blast a hole through the wall. Don't worry about it.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have killed some place. Spirit can't rest in peace.
The Great Beggar's Ghost. Ooh. Bones of the Great Beggar. The words of the prophet are written on the sarcophagus.
Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
The tenebrious wilderness of Cade Mechverd, whatever. In the northwestern region of the Duchy of Toussaint, past the Blesher River, there lies the forest of Ced Merkvid, a druidic sanctuary which, as a result of treaties signed with the duchy's rulers, enjoys full autonomy in its internal affairs. The forest is one of the main reserves of the Beauclair oak, a significant component of the local cooperage industry. With ecological balance in mind and following agreements between the Coopers Guild and the Flaminicia, the leader of the circle, oak felling in the forest is currently subject to strict supervision. In 1267, when the Flaminica granted asylum to druids from Cade Du, In Ongren, fighting broke out within the sanctuary. The bandits who tried to escape justice in the forest were burnt alive in wicker hags to set an example. Since then, the borders of Ked Merkvid have been protected by strong magical barriers, and to be honest, I would not recommend visiting this region without an invitation from the Flaminica. From Petrin Felisen's Guide to Toussaint. Your cat's name is Jasper, and the other one is Teeny Tiny, but she's out hunting. So she's an indoor and an outdoor cat. That's such a cute name, Teeny Tiny. Alright, let's see what else we can find in here. I've got Bob in my lap, and then on the tree over there is my girlfriend's cat. His name is Theodore. We just call him Theo, though. The Great Beggar's Journal. 7th. The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deities. They cannot understand they will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death, but if I am to die for Lebioda, that is the destiny... If that is the destiny the prophet has marked for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. 14th. I have just parted with a most marvelous guest. A true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Merton and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. We spoke at length and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. To better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolize his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, the world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes. And so Merton went, let Lebioda guide his feet. 19th. My fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebioda. This night, folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice in their breath, they cried that since I am the great beggar, I should now beg Lebioda for mercy. They looted the temple of all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebioda does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory. They're allowed out. It was a condition of adopting them from the local shelter. Interesting. Because when I adopted my cat, I was encouraged to keep them as an indoor cat. I guess there's different philosophies for what's good or bad for cats. But my apartment complex won't allow me to stop growing at 6 months old. But Teeny Tiny is, I'm assuming, a fair bit smaller than Jasper is. You have to send me some pictures of them. In different countries it's different. So you're not from the United States?
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Rest in peace, great beggar.
Stinky.
That's not very nice. You live in the UK. Okay. Yeah, I guess that could be it. Yeah, they wanted cats to be indoor, because outdoor cats are more prone to, like, ticks and, what's the other word? It starts with an L, doesn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Ticks and fleas and injuries and all that stuff, and then my apartment complex doesn't allow us to take cats outside. So they're indoor kitties, but they have each other to play with, and then we play with them. Bob seems pretty happy. Cats can definitely be a bit of a problem. Wild cats for sure. And then everybody wants to try and take care of them, and some people just... It's been a problem, but I like taking care of cats. I like my cat a lot. Anyway, speaking of taking care of my cats, I think now's the time that I need to stop biting my cord, man. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes after they've eaten. I have to stand guard when I feed them because the little one will steal the big one's food and the big one will just sit there and let him do it. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Cats are all fed. The little one, of course, immediately went for Bob's food. He's a troublemaker. Alright. Don't know what that monster is down there, but if I don't need to fight it, I ain't gonna fight it. Bob, I swear, I just fed you. If you immediately start attacking my cord again, I'm going to end you. Alright, go to the cave with the hidden chapel. In we go. Let's see what prizes await us in here. They said that there are
Just
monsters
like the great
in
beggar
here.
described it. Chapel Merton visited must be in the cave.
Oh, crap. I just kind of ran into that. Oh.
Damn it. What's going on here?
Was it intentional that I get gassed out?
Nude women in the cave?
I should not be looking at this. Otherwise I have to mark my stream as not safe.
Beggars here. Must be a test.
Okay. I'll give alms to all of you. Here, have some alms.
Do not avert your eyes. Help.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate any support, no matter how brief it is.
Arms for the poor.
I'm just going to be sitting here giving money to beggars right now. It's not the most exciting stuff.
Help a poor soul.
That dude's like phased halfway into that bed. Don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
Just go further and further into this cave.
Man being swarmed by a horse.
No, I needed more. Okay, I didn't need more turkey mores because I'm close. Ow. I can't do heavy attacks. There we go, townsman. Oh, it's an illusion. What was that quest that you mentioned? There can be only one. I wonder if the quests are alphabetical order. Keep getting flying drowners and spawn just hang there until you get closer. Game is working completely as intended. Okay, so the quest you said is there can be only one. There's no way to like search for quests. I've done so many quests is the problem. And those are all the contracts. Bob. There you go. Lac Clave west of... Okay, then I'm good. That sounds like something I haven't done. So I'll have to check that out. Anyway, let's keep our adventure going. Blast that open.
It looks a lot like Lebiota. Impossible.
What is up, mystery man?
Wonder if it's a relic of some sort. Not seeing
Merton's
visions
notes.
anymore. Hope that's the end of that.
17th. It is done. I have reached the Cave of Tribulations and stepped into the hallowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I have been through. I was attacked by a giant fire-breathing creatures, power monstrosities akin to drowners crossed with Endriga. Men with the faces of wild animals. Yet Lebiota smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrying gauntlet. At its end, here, in the hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation, and immediately he filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal-clear waters surround me, penetrated my soul, and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain what Lebioda had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage, the Lake of Cleansing, where Lebioda healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I basked at the Temple of Lebioda, I pray all is well with him, and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebioda accept my humble offering. I now continue onward towards the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to
Went to the
Lebioda.
lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it.
I guess there's only one stop left. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten that quest. Now I have to run all the way back through this cave, I guess. Murky Delve. I'm gonna try and pronounce that second part. Nope. The dots have lied to me. I've been heckin' bamboozled. Alright, let's see here. At least nothing's popping out to attack me at the moment. Nice and easy. Just a nice jaunt through the cave, don't mind me. Alright, so we have one stop left on this treasure hunt. And to do that, I need to get to a fast travel station. This is cloudy. I don't think I've ever seen Toussaint cloudy. Alright, we are off to all the way up here to Toussaint Farm. What's up, cat? What a cute cat. And he goes to lick his butt. No, well, you can't always be cute.
Did chasing down witches make you go grey?
Alright, let's see here. I think this is an abandoned site that I cleared out of. I think it was a werewolf. Anyway. To the final step of the Merton's pilgrimage. I wonder if it's going to have a happy ending or if I'm just going to find his corpse.
Stick that necklace in your bloomers.
Gentlemen, we've got
Let
company.
us kill.
Salute is as good as
Alright. Well, this isn't looking good already.
Throw their lives away attacking an armed witcher. I'll never know. Something wrong with my face. Lake Merton wrote about. Gotta be. Nice place. Pretty as hell.
Is it pretty? Let's see if I can see it while it's pretty. Doesn't look that pretty with the weather, but the lake itself does look nice. Oh, I should look from the surface. Okay, it's right below me. Merton's last letter. My road has reached its end. I, Merton, having been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witchers, having been subjected to their vile mutations and refashioned by their destructive regime of training, do this day cease to be a witcher. I have finished my pilgrimage and divested myself of all that tied me to my old life. I have journeyed to the hidden chapel in the Cave of Tribulations and survived. Today I am born anew. Here in the Lake of Cleansing, I leave behind the last of the items which signify my attachments to my previous incarnation as a witcher. Along with them, I leave behind my cares, my grievances, and my obligations. I cast off all that I was, including my name. From now on, I shall answer to Shavel. I am a new man. Thank you, most redoubtable Lebioda. I feel my new self pushing me onward, to new lands and places which remain hidden from me. The good folk who helped me during my journey always said I must listen to my inner voice and follow it, for it is through that inner voice that Lebioda speaks to us. I shall not go against its will. I will set off north to Temeria, Edirn, perhaps even the Dragon Mountains. I will proclaim the glory of Lebioda and do good deeds, just as the prophet commanded. No, I guess he's happy. It looks like this is a place where people kind of throw a bunch of offerings to Lebioda, and now here I am just looting everything because I'm such a good person. Don't mind me. This is the equivalent of those fountains in public where people throw coins and make wishes.
Last stop.
And just going in and stealing all the coins. Alright, next one. This one I'm halfway through, so we'll do that one. Grandmaster Griffin gear. Gotta go to the ruins of Fort Usar. It's okay, it's fine. I can't help but loot. It's in my blood. Alright, to the ruins of Fort Usar. Let's get the Griffin gear. Not that I'm planning on making all this gear. I'm not going to get the money to do that anytime soon. But it's nice to have the diagrams. Cheap.
The Duchy is small, but do you know any?
Alright, fastest. Oh. Crap. I guess Montcrain is the closest one. Hey, you see glowy things, you gotta go and press A on them. It's what a good gamer does. Alright. Let's get Roach. This is too far away for me to run.
Come on, Roach.
It looks like I've been in this cave that I need to go to already, and I just apparently didn't find the diagrams. So, good job, me. Those rocks look interesting. Crags. Okay, come on. They're just tiny trees, man. Do. I'm in danger. Alright, let's see what we got.
Run, Roach.
Roach, move. There we go. I guess I haven't been here, because I just got a new marker. But I got to that place of power down there.
The fog mentioned. Worth a look.
Alright. Formula blue armor die. Don't want the trousers, though. I'll pass on those. How about right there? Captain Augustus Firabra's report. And that's the rest of the diagram, so that's the end of that quest. The Witcher I summoned reached Dussar on the 12th of September. He made a favorable impression. I had expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be mistaken for a normal man, if not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monsters, the two swords on his back, and the griffin head medallion on his chest. Jerome, as he was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast seen near Montcrain Castle. Based on my responses, he concluded the monster in question was a Leshen. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance, before he even arrived in Toussaint. I had taken a liking to the fellow, and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed his pay came entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage who had decided to use this gift to thank our community for a warm welcome. When Jerome heard the mage's name, he first went pale, then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind," and then ran to the stables, mounted his steed, and rode off, leaving the greater part of his possessions behind. He was seen on the road to Montcrain, but then disappeared. Like a rock thrown in deep water, Master Moreau claims he never saw the Witcher. I think that's a story about...
what happened at Montcrain.
Moreau is the father of Jasper. Pretty sure of that. Yes, I've done that exact same thing where you drop things because you're overburdened, and then you immediately go and pick it up again. I've done that so many times. I'm like, ooh, look, stuff. All right, time to go hunt down the wolf gear. Got a fast travel station here now. Closest one is Termes Palace Ruins right there. Nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I do want to do the Moreau missions soon, because I have no idea how good the mutations that you get. I've seen people mention, like, oh, you get access to new mutations, so I'll have to do that.
Scholars pitched camp here.
Yeah, I should do that probably after I finish the treasure hunts before I go into the rest of the side quests. That's probably going to be my next stop. Alright, let's see. There's something right here. Isabelle Duchamp's journal. Logbook of the Archaeological Expedition under the guidance of Isabelle Duchamp. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxenfurt Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins at Termes and subsequently locate and find a way into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Adgenval. March 26th, we have arrived in Toussaint, one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Our journey took place without Incid illegible fragment. March 27th, Master Tiansai, a local elf, advised us against entering the ruins. As a precaution, we have hired a witcher. April 12th, we have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. April 16th, illegible fragment, and the quarreling continues. The witcher advises us to end the expedition, and someone has yet again brought up that canard about an ancient curse. Illegible fragment. April 20th, the entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. We must await the witcher's return. He is to use the purple ruby to illegible fragment.
Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Yeah. So I'll probably, once I finish the treasure hunts, is when I will go do the Professor Moreau quest, because I've heard that that's an important one.
Magic. A place of power.
I mean, I've already been in here. Oh, this isn't even where I need to go. I'm just being dumb. I don't know what monster that is. Alright, there's an entrance down here. Let's just take out these wolves. What is up, my dudes? Come on, Ward. There we go. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get inside this cave. They're really good. They get costly to unlock all of them. You have to spend ability points and greater mutagens, but they also give you 4 extra ability slots. Have one pretty OP. Interesting. I mean, I have a bunch of ability points that I haven't spent. I have 18 ability points. Because I maxed out everything I can have equipped, so there was no reason for me to keep spending them. Purple Ruby and George Herbert's letter. Dear Hadawiga, you were absolutely correct to advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust its leadership to the hands of this quadroon? Who found the violet ruby of Adgenval, me or her? You must know the Witcher has returned after all. The ruby removed the barrier, as I held it would from the start, and allowed him to explore the interior. Can you believe the Witcher almost convinced that Duchamp to return to town to hire additional guards? We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad his billable hours. Duchamp took to the idea, recalling the tale about the tomb being cursed. Yet I convinced the company not to put any stock in fairy tales. We must hurry, I said. For what if someone beats us to it and robs the elven treasury first? Because, as you know, according to my translation, the most precious can only mean one thing, the lost treasure of King Divilthath. Soon it shall be ours, bloodstains. Later addendum, partly obscured by bloodstains. The Witcher was right, we should have never gone in there. That is an accursed place. I barely managed to escape, crawl out, and take the ruby. The portal is closed, I am safe, but the others. Hedwigga. Maybe George Herbert. I mean, George is one of the Weasley twins, but Herbert doesn't see anything. It might just be a name. There's no references to like owls or wizardry,
Magic
really.
barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
Alright, let's put the ruby in. All clear. What? Alright, there we go. Let's see.
Better.
That's better, he says, as he hears a monster screeching in the distance.
Seems they were running for the exit.
Let's just explore this big tomb of monsters. Oh, it's bar guests. 2 hits. Boom. There's one coming at me from behind.
You like that
They say die easy. And that says there's something else. Is that a giant centipede? Ah, great. More whack-a-mole. Hope that I would say I have a bad feeling about it. Or Geralt. Why do I have art? I want Gwen. Hey. Whack-a-mole. God, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the legs. I hate the... Ugh. It sucks. They're so gross. Alright. Explore the chambers. I got another one to blast open. There's so many enemies in here. There's a Barda. Which, thankfully... oh, no, we got wraiths, too. Let's get a little bit of everything. Why not? Go get some arc spores to join the party. Maybe a nest of tiki mores. I could have sworn I changed to Gwen after I blasted that guy. There are references like that everywhere. Your major domo is called Barnabas Basil. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of bad jokes in this game. There was an entire quest line where you had to, there was the tower that had randomly appeared in, Skellige, and the security system that was installed that you had to disarm was called the DRM, and the only way around the DRM was the GOG. I'm like, this is all just on the nose. I did find a bunch of spoons. I didn't quite understand the quest, though. And then one of the...
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
What else was it? There was the, when I first started in... Odona, I'll read this in a sec. When I first started in Toussaint, we checked the corpse of the guy who was caught in the nets. And the initials on the thing were DLC. I'm like, oh my god, it's just a reference. But it stood for Delacroix, but it was obviously meant to be fucking... because it's the DLC. Yeah, no, there you have to. It keeps, not only is it fun things for the players to find these little references in there, it also keeps the developers sane putting these things in here. That's the same thing they do with a lot of Easter eggs too, is they'll put in just random things in there just to give them a quick break from the monotony of doing the same serious stuff over and over. Adona of Carrera's journal. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised Master Toussaint asks such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world's his equal. I tried to tell wise old Vesemir what he gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Kaer Morhen, and for what? Gonna have to look around for some work. Later addendum. Today, Toussaint introduced me to the leader of an arc illegible fragment, but in the end we reached a deal. Checked the area out, and it seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told them to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blazes knows what might be living inside. They've also mentioned something about a curse, so guess I should expect wraiths, barghests maybe. Damn it, should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring.
Adam came to Toussaint at Vesemir's request. Interesting. Too bad things ended here for this wolf.
I have
He was
not...
left alive.
I was just talking about this with my friend yesterday. I have not seen nor read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And so I was trying to come up with some books that I was going to ask for my family for Christmas and my birthday, which are... My birthday's in November, and then the Christmas is 1 month later. So my mom just asked me to give her a Christmas list by the end of October so that she can just have things. So I was going to put books on there, and I put the entire Hitchhiker's Guide series on my list because I have been derelict in my duty to read it. Alright, I need to keep exploring, I guess. What's this?
A witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself.
I guess that's the last of the diagrams. Turned every stone. Interesting. Alright, we've got another treasure. I need to find my way out of here first. That's probably first. Well, this is a key. Oh, there you go. Works for me. Douglas Adam. Yep. I haven't read anything else of his. That's right. It started as a book series. And I have also not read any of those. I might have to add those to my list too. And I was just telling my mom that I was putting books on my list because I used to be a huge reader. I used to read books all the time. And then once college hit me, I basically just completely stopped reading everything, and getting through a book would take me like 2 years. The original TV series. I didn't know that they did a TV series before the Netflix one, which I also haven't seen the Netflix one, but I didn't want to see the Netflix one until I finished playing Witcher 3. I got just like a huge like stack of things that I needed to
draw from it.
Wanted to do in an order. But yeah, I went from I'm not reading any books, and now I'm trying to read books again. So last Christmas I asked for some books, and I have so far gotten through one of them. But now I'm doing better recently. I'm working on the second one. I'm missing like every single swing of these dudes. There we go. Apparently I need all the mutagens I can get. Alright. Off to the next treasure. To Fox Hollow we go. Yeah, I haven't seen it. And I didn't know if it was related either, which is why I wanted to wait until I finished the game so that they didn't spoil everything. I think I heard that Yennefer was in the game, and I'm like, oh, I don't know anything about Yennefer. Or was in the Netflix series. I'm like, I don't know anything about Yennefer, so I'm like, I'll wait until that's done. Don't have the attention span for it. Yeah, it's difficult. I've taken to putting a book. Yeah, they made a live action Witcher series on Netflix last year, I think. Henry Cavill was the actor. I died to fucking I died to arc towards at the beginning of my stream, so I'm not excited about fighting these right now. There we go. Look out. I think I just came to a realization. Close to the books. Okay, I haven't seen it at all. I think I just came to a realization is Ratman, is that Mike? I forgot that you guys now knew about my Twitch. I haven't saved in a while either. Oh, it is Mike. Alright. How are you doing? Now that you can stalk me outside of D&D. Letter written in elder speech, which I can translate apparently. Greetings to you, dear mother. I write to you now just before midnight, as I promised. I hope my letter finds you in good health. Very little of note has happened here since you left. Despite your warnings, we get on well with the humans. They are so fascinating in the way they obsess over death. Kaufina Fionn, if you can imagine it, admitted to Blathnade she really likes Arnaud, the miller's son. Personally, I have nothing against this, but I know where you are. In Dol Blathana, that would be unthinkable. I went to visit Mal Shel grave recently, yet I know you won't approve of that. Since when do the Unshade care for the graves of their loved ones? Yet living among people necessarily means we take on some of their customs. While there, I happened to learn the humans plan to build a village near Craven Carn. This is difficult, for personally it does not bother me. Blathnade, you know her, began screaming about how this was a profanation and how profanation, and they have countless other perfectly good spots where they could build their village. I hope this will not grow into some larger conflict. We have it so good here. Rest of the letter is illegible. The loot is all bundled together. Okay, let's see. There we go. Easy peasy. You having fun watching my stream? I appreciate that, Mike. I've been going really slow on the streaming. Alright, what's next? That's all of the treasure hunts. But I want to do the Professor Moreau one. Oh, here's the There Can Be Only One quest that you were telling me about. Silent Meow. So I'll have to do that one at some point, because you said that's where the best silver sword is in the game. Anyway, fuck. Where is the Moreau one? This one right here. Turn and face the strange. And now I need to set up a... get to the fast travel station. Let me meditate for a second here. Yep.
Ah, nonsense.
I think I also just realized I had somebody come by at the beginning of my stream and said best gamer on Twitch Poggers and then didn't respond to me. I think I just realized that it was Rick. Not Rick, Zach. I mean, it's the same person, but yeah. Because his name is Cool Guy, and that's the same one he has on Roll20. God damn it. But, what's his face? Jordan still hasn't shown up to cause trouble, even though he said that he was going to come up with something weird in my stream on Monday. Alright. Where's my horse?
Hey-ya!
Alright, so this guy... Moreau was the father of a witcher. My horse is derping out. And he did some work on witcher mutations. I guess he did say something... how they talked about how his son was a witcher, but was not stripped of emotions the same way that other witchers were. So maybe, I guess, there's something probably related to his work and that difference. So I guess we'll find out. I'm sure you will. It's a terrifying thought. Alright, do I have to go down here? Looks like it. Alright, let's get some air. Because you guys don't give me enough trouble during D&D. Actually, you guys are pretty good about D&D. You don't really cause trouble. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure you will. Sure, I'll grab the sword. Why not? More money. Just a lot of money here. The Striga. That's... Search for an entrance to the professor's laboratory in the flooded valley of the mountain. I guess this isn't it. I mean, yeah, for being stripped of emotion, they really did give Geralt a little too much emotion. I've commented on that too, how he was so upset about Ciri possibly being dead at, when he first found her. Okay, come on. You get your head up there, man. Thank you. But yeah, well. They can't always be consistent. They can't always have a deadpan character with no emotion whatsoever. Alright, we need to find this. Oh, it narrowed the circle for me. I guess that's nice of them. Don't want that. Alright. That looks glowy. Fall asleep after falling through the portal. Alright. You'd think there would be more water just flowing out of that portal than just a couple little droplets.
Must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Let's find out. Search the ruins. Let's get my torch, which is perfectly dry.
Planted spikes.
Oh shit.
Sick sense of humor. Someone's
I thought I was dead for a second there. Cynical and jaded are both pretty good words for it. Okay. Is this a timing thing? Looks like it. That worked out. Oh shit. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. What now? Ah, shit. It's fine. Is that more spikes? Yeah, it is. I want to see what's over there, though. Excuse me. Ah. I got it. And I picked up another crappy sword. Alright. Oh, shit. They pump up fast. Ah, shit. Go, go, go. Ah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Fuck! God damn it. Alright, where's my list? I managed to just fucking send myself onto some spikes, don't mind me. That's death number 33 in my entire playthrough of Witcher, which I don't know if that's good or bad. God damn it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Mutations are letting him swim. Can I get some mutations that can make me resistant to getting impaled by spikes, please? That would be preferable. Knowing my luck. Yikes. Alright, let's see if I can avoid being an idiot this time. It's mostly fall damage. I would say like half of my deaths have been caused by fall damage. He really cannot. I can get a second life one. That sounds nice. Although I think I have one that already like grants me a chance to revive. Yeah. When vitality reaches 0, it will be restored to the bonus of 100%. Requires at least 1 adrenaline point. Yeah. So I have that one at least.
Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Alright, let's see how bad I am this time. Go. Alright, here we go again. Ah, shit. Get off. Yeah, easy peasy. Alright. Go. There, see? What kind of an idiot would die to those spikes? I probably would. I've played Dark Souls 1. I have not played Dark Souls 2, 3, Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. So I have a lot of From Software games ahead of me. I haven't played Sekiro either. I've got a lot of death in front of me. I definitely died more than 30-something times in Dark Souls, I can tell you that, though. That was... that was a thing. I'd probably have to keep it... is the panther gonna attack me? I'd probably have to keep it as like a texting on screen so that people can just always know how many times I've died. Interesting sound effects. Alright, no, the guardians, the spiritual guardians dropped dust and powdered monster tissue. Let's see what we can get here. Don't want that shit. Oh, shit. Don't mind me, just gonna fall into a hole. Can I? Oh, I can. What was that parkour? What? I thought that there was no way I was making that jump. What was this? Even though that might very well be the way I'm supposed to go. But I'm a curious boy and I need to explore. We got a chest over here. Dimeridium. Cool. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Yeah, the panthers. Okay, so that comes back to that hole that I fell down. So I'm guessing I need to, well, let's put that back on. I'm guessing I need to come down here. Just a few bodies laying around here, don't mind me. More something to search. No. I wanted to search the red thing, not light the fire. Professor Moreau's diary. Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route to the laboratory, I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stone plates placed high up on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzle out their purpose, then he must find a way to press them. Interesting. Oh. Giant ball. Wonder if that... It looks like it crashed this wall down. So where did the ball come from? I'm just curious now. Giant boulder trap. I guess it came out of that hole right there. Feels like a Raiders of the Lost Ark reference here. Anyway. Oh boy, another panther statue. Never would have seen it coming. Yeah, didn't I just do this? I feel the same way, Geralt. what's in this little tiny room here? Nothing. Got it. Understandable. Alright, what's next?
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
What is that, like a zip line and grappling hook? Gold casket. Nothing particularly useful there. Here's the... This isn't the 4 stones.
Locked. Notes I found mentioned 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
1. 2. Where are the other 2? Where's my cat? Help me see a little bit better in here. I can't... Apparently I can't take the rope down. Is there one in here? Because things look like they're damaged. There's 4 protruding stones. I shot 2 of them. So there's 2 more blocking me. Okay, there's one right there. A little bit blind. Oh, one hanging over there. There you go.
Ah, did it.
Yeah, thank you. Big brains.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Is that a reference to the fact that the level developers put a lot of thought into its into its design?
It's just decoration.
Fatty.
Yeah, figured as much.
Gargoyle paw. Okay, put the gargoyle paw down. That opens something.
Great.
Oh, great.
This just keeps getting better.
Is this my revenge for the puzzle that I put you guys through in I think this is a revenge for the puzzle I put you guys through in D&D, where you had a bunch of different paths to take and they would just drop you off in random chambers. Alright, fine. Go left first. We're gonna load. That's what we're gonna do. Very exciting. Did it not matter which one I took? Did they all just bring me up here, or is this just a
find the next portal?
Torture? Okay, this brought me back.
Back where I started.
Alright, so it's... One sec. Which way did I enter from? I entered from this one. Alright.
Right. Gotta find the next
So the left one was incorrect. I'm gonna guess it's the farthest one. Never mind. I can't get to the farthest one unless I jump. Let's try this one first. Back at the beginning.
Back where I started.
Alright. First one. It is pretty fitting, isn't it? This is basically exactly what I made you guys do. No! Wait, did it crash? Or did it just minimize itself? Okay, it just minimized itself. I don't know why. It already crashed. My stream has already crashed once. Alright, I need to get to that far one. How do I get to that far one? Can I jump over here? Nope.
Right. Gotta find the next portal.
Hmm. Ow. Something tells me I wasn't supposed to jump off like that. Alright, I still think it's the one that's far across. Oh, there's something marking the way in each room. Oh. Maybe that. I was just going to keep guessing. But this is the one I was going to guess anyway, so if this is correct, then ha.
Right. How to find the next portal.
Okay. 2 portals down. That one seems too easy. Jump. Could be that one. We're gonna go with this one. Why not? I'm just guessing at this point. Hey, look at me go.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Let's see what else. Let's see all the things that I can loot first, because that's the most important. A lot of die removers. It should give me more dies and fewer removers. Alright. We've got
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
human experimentation. Got it. Megascope crystal. Greater green mutagen. Don't need to read that.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
I hear something up there. Now here's the megascope.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
Oh, I need 2 more. Okay.
This crystal must go here. Missing 1 last crystal.
Oh, I need 1 more. Okay.
Empty. Wonder who was kept in here. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Witcher mutations, an introduction to research. Before embarking on any consideration of the mutations undergone by Witchers, let alone researching them, one should be aware of the specific physiology and biochemistry of these individuals. The transformations they experience during the trial of the grasses, which are widely considered to be irreversible, cause Witchers to become infertile, while significantly increasing their physical strength and sharpening their senses. The processes also deprive Witchers of emotions and human reflexes. Although information about the trial of the grasses and other transformations to which young adepts of the Witchercraft are subjected is strictly protected by Master Witchers and Witcher Sorcerers, Ludovic Celestine of Bonnard claims the albumen of grey sculopendomorphs, the strain of giant centipede, more commonly known as pale widows, constituted the basis of Witcher mutagens. However, all research confirming this theory has been lost. Oh, the statue in the middle faces the right one. I didn't notice that at all. Okay, there's the other crystal.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Alright, let's go put the megascope crystals in. That right there is a thing that can be blasted open, but I don't think I can blast it open from here.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Cat, you're laying on my...
Just need to pick an entry.
Oh, there's so many.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my
He
great
looks like the
life's
professor
endeavor,
from the first game.
one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
This Papa wanted to protect his boy.
Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
I usually play... I usually have multiple games going on at once, but I limit myself to like 4 games, and I won't start another game until I finish one of those 4 games. It's my usual
Observation
strategy.
22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
What's going on with Geralt's left arm? He's just kind of like hanging it out right here.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
2 more.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Get more human test subjects, okay. Alright, Moreau. Let's see what other shit you pulled.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
I don't get why his arm is met like that.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's
I
effects.
guess it's because he's holding a torch.
Ended up
That's my
deepening
guess.
them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure.
I can feel the defeat in Moreau's voice, though.
Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Still want to know about that hole right up there. And if there's any way that I can get access to it. I don't think I can. Maybe when I go to get the eggs, it'll let out up there. Could be that. Alright, I gotta get through that hole in the wall right there. Let's see what's up. Enjoy. Pale Widow. More than one Pale Widow, okay. One down. Ow. I thought I was far enough away and I was clearly not. Whack-a-mole. Let's see if I can finish him. Probably not. Alright. Now is she gonna go far away and shoot stuff at me?
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Sorry, don't mind me. What if I just burn all the eggs right now? Is there more of them? Oh my god, here we go then. I got it. It's really obnoxious. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's so weak. Come back here. I wonder if I can shoot him with a crossbow. I can, but it doesn't do any damage. I see the eggs over there, though. Mutated giant centipede albumin. I'll just take them all, why not? And here's the wall that I saw. Okay. Boom. Alright, so we put the albumin in there, get undressed and activate Moreau's contraption. Do I have to physically undress myself or can I just kind of drop my armor? Okay, fine. Unequip, unequip. Unequip, 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 unequip. Okay, there you go. We're naked.
My armor, leave my weapons.
We are naked. Oh, do I have to unequip the crossbow too? There. Are you happy now?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Just shoving myself into this random dude's machine. There's a lot of faith there, Geralt. Maybe just sit here and cook for a little bit. Yeah, see, you're fine. You've unlocked the mutation system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge in killing monsters. Click to open the character panel. Alright, let's take a look. Press Y to open the mutations panel. Oh my god, okay. To use mutations, first you must research them. To do this, choose one of the available mutations. For mutation research to finish successfully, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagens to it. Alright. Choose one of the advanced mutations. To develop advanced mutations, you must first develop other, more basic ones. Okay. Well, most often I go for red. Deadly counter. Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. Alright. Strengthened synapses. Alright. Let me look at all these. When drawn, magic, unique, and witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. When the Ard sign is cast, it additionally has a 25% chance of freezing opponents. Opponents knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Opponents who are not frozen are dealt an additional 2,516 damage. Signs can deal critical hits. Their critical hit chance and damage increases with sign intensity. Opponents killed by critical hits from signs explode. Alright. Bloodbath. Each fatal blow dealt by a sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until combat ends to a maximum of 250%. Bonus is lost if you take damage. Interesting. Start of combat, sword attack power and sign intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. Once it wears off, sword attack power and sign intensity drop by 10% for each participating foe after the first. Interesting. When vitality reaches 0, you become temporarily invulnerable and regenerate 100% vitality. This effect can only be triggered once every 180 seconds. That's a big one. I should definitely be working to get that one. Alright, let's look at the green. Toxic Blood. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage in the amount of 1.5% of damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level. Each point of toxicity increases damage dealt by swords and sign intensity by 0.75% to a maximum of 75%. Each adrenaline point decreases damage received by 15%. Crossbow damage is now increased from 0 to 0. Values depend on crossbow used. Crossbow critical hit chance is increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down or stun opponents. Okay. Metamorphosis. Applying critical effects to opponents activates a random decoction for 120 seconds with no toxicity cost. Maximum number of decoctions that can be activated simultaneously by the mutation is 3. Witcher senses help you see better in dark places. Alright, I'm going to work my way towards second life first along the red path, and then I think I'll do the green path seems like the next most useful one. And then I'll do the blue path. But I guess I have to do a big part of the blue path in order to get that one. Oh well, let's see what I can do. Only one mutation can be active at a given time. Okay. So I can do Bloodbath as well. So let's go with that one. Each blow dealt by a weapon increases. Okay, so we'll go with that. The next one I need the blue one. So I can unlock that. I can unlock that too. And then this one needs another blue and more red. Okay. So I'll just collect up those mutagens, which I might have enough smaller mutagens in order to fully max that out anyway. But now I can put yellow ones require multiple types, but allow you to use any abilities from the combat science or alchemy groups. Okay. Alright, so what ability can I put there? I guess we'll put... Yeah, I have a bunch of mutagens that I can start putting. I have 100 lesser blue mutagens and 77 lesser green mutagens, but only 8 lesser red mutagens. I have so many mutagens. Alright, I want to put this one in, but I can't put it in. But if I do that and put this there, that works. It lowers my attack power a little bit, but I think it's fine. Alright, let's get my equipment back on. And then my stream's gonna have to end pretty soon here. Alright, and then I need my earth sign stuff, and then I had my crossbow. I think that's all. Alright. Leave Professor Moreau's laboratory. Why do I keep saying library?
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
You can convert all the monster mutagens to base colors in the tab in the lab under Corvo Biondo. That seems useful because I think I have quite a few red ones. How many red ones do I have? I guess they're under character, aren't they? I don't know what color these ones are. But I do have a good amount of red ones here. Alright. Let me see. What time is it? Alright, my stream should be over, so I should probably end it here. So next time I play, we're going to take out the last of the contracts and get through as many of these quests as I can. And I'm looking forward to doing that one quest that you guys tried warning me about, the extreme cosplay one. I need to find where that one is so that I can give it a try. Anyway, that is it for my stream today. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. I need to go exercise because it's not been doing very good. Those ones are green. Okay. Out of color. Okay. Cool. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. It's definitely been a boost that I've needed for my streaming. I'll be streaming again Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah. I'll see you all then. Have a good day.